Welcome to another episode of Bucket List Coach Web Show. Well, hello. This is Cindy, your host over at Bucket List Coach Web Show Live. And just in 1 minute, I'll introduce you to my guest. But make sure that you go to Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. You're going to hit that like button. Also, go to YouTube. If you subscribe, comment, and share this very video, you will get a 5-night hotel stay. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. If you just subscribe and comment, you'll get a 3-night hotel stay here in the U.S. I cover the hotel and you cover the tax. So really quickly about the show, this is all about spreading the love of bucket listing, whether you're in aviation, you like food, or you want to mark off the ultimate travel bucket list. Bucket List Coach Web Show is here to help you, and I'm going to connect you to all of those in my sphere of influence who appear on the show. So also a big plug to National Day Calendar. It's Caramel Popcorn Day and many other days to celebrate. Go to nationaldaycalendar.com. And the amazing Marco Torres, he's the co-founder of Marketing Boost, coming to you straight from Florida. And today we're talking about the value of a hotel incentive program to grow your brand. Today we're going to be talking about travel industry, YouTubers, realtors, restaurants, health and wellness, life insurance, and small business. Take it away, Marco. Tell my audience all about Marketing Boost and your story first.
Cool. Hello, Cindy, and thanks for having me. I love talking to your audience. So thanks for having me back.
Thank you.
So Marketing Boost, I'll just kind of give everybody a quick history. If you're not familiar with us, we are a unique service that we make it, for starters, super affordable. So rather than go through selling you on all the value only to get to the end and you'll be waiting for, well, how much does it cost? It's only $37 a month. So I'll put that out there right up front. Starts as low as $37 a month or $347 annually. Save even more if you go annually. But what does that give you? Marketing Boost is a tool for business owners and entrepreneurs, solopreneurs of all kinds that use our service. We literally provide our service to business owners around the world. And probably the best product we have is our complimentary hotel stays. We provide our business owners with complimentary hotel stays in over 125 destinations around the world, from 3-night stays in places like Orlando, Las Vegas, San Diego, Manhattan, about 30 destinations in the U.S. to one of the ones we're going to be talking about today, a 5-night stay in Cancun, Mexico, at a 4-diamond AAA rated 4-diamond resort on the ocean in Cancun, Mexico, with 7 restaurants and I think it's 15 bars. I mean, just all kinds of stuff here.
Wow.
We're showing some pictures of it here, a picture of it here on the screen. So to be a member, you can promote this amazing property, 4-diamond resort, give away complimentary hotel stays to this property. Let me go through some of the pictures of the resort here. As I go through, we're looking at the beachfront, swim up pool bar, right on the ocean there.
Wow.
Pier to walk out and get a massage out there under the tiki bar. Gorgeously sexy rooms, 5-star food. The Fives Resort in Cancun, they have a number of them, actually 4 of them in that area. So you'd be able to choose from their downtown Fives in in downtown Playa del Carmen, or this one here right on the beach in Playa del Carmen area as well. They have another one in Puerto Morales. It's just a little bit further down the road, an adult-only resort. So when you activate your Cancun activation, which is a complimentary hotel stay, it doesn't include your airfare, it doesn't include food and beverage, but it includes your hotel stay. And all you would pay if you receive one of these complimentary hotel stays, or if you're a business owner that joins Marketing Boost, you can give this to your client, and you or your client would pay the activation fee, which covers the hotel taxes. Every government in the world gets their hands out. They get their hand out first, and they make sure they get paid. So if anybody checks into their room, they're expecting to get paid the hotel tourism taxes, and so that's based on the retail rate. So the entire taxes for this stay, for example, 5-night stay at this gorgeous property, is only what, $32? I think $30, $188. I think it is for the entire 5-night stay. And then there is a resort fee that'll be due, which is $32 a night, 162. So for $320, you'll be staying at a gorgeous. Can I play a video here? Will the audio be heard?
Yes, definitely.
Let's just take a minute. It's a short video, and let's see if I can.
It's one of the hottest locations in Mexico. 5 nights at the 5-star Vibes Resort. You're gonna love this beachfront paradise, deluxe luxury accommodations, 7 outdoor pools, a world-class spa, and 15 incredible restaurants and bars. Plus, experience amazing activities from snorkeling and scuba diving to touring ancient Mayan ruins. This is a $1,294 value at one of Mexico's best resorts. Here's what others have said about their Vibes Resort experience. Our experience has been flawless.
So we can show that, the entire thing here, a bunch of testimonials. It's, again, an amazing AAA gorgeous resort.
Yeah,
So,
show the whole thing.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oop. Thought I'd make it bigger here and slowed it down. Hang on. I'm sorry. I hit big screen and it slowed it down. So let's go back to the small screen. Anyway, back to what I was saying a moment ago. While this reloads up, I'll keep, I don't know what happened there. So let me just show you some other things here. I was just pulling up Expedia a moment ago just to take a look at some comparable rates. So if we checked into this same hotel next week from the 18th of, or in a couple of weeks, from the 18th to the 23rd of April, the cost on this property is $623 a night, I believe it is. Let's take a look.
Wow.
So the reserve this is $3,715 right now in April. This is with the all-inclusive plan, so which is available to upgrade, by the way. If you wanted to upgrade to this is the type of room you would get, the deluxe room, garden view, and they're getting $3,715. So when we tell you you can stay in this room for the entire 6 days and 5 nights for only about $320 between the hotel taxes and the resort fee, it's an incredible deal. And then you're able to, if you want to, it's strictly an option. They do offer the upgrade to get the all-inclusive plan, which starts as low as $65 per night per person. So for about $800 more, you could get the all-inclusive. But again, you'd be now at $1,100, for example, versus $3,700 if you did it. If you upgraded to the all-inclusive that I just showed you. Let's see if this is ready to play now. Let's see.
So that's $800 more for all-inclusive?
Yeah, approximately $800 more, depending upon the time of year you want to go, to upgrade to all your meals and drinks and top shelf alcohol, and for only for about $65 or $70 per night per person.
Wow.
This has been an incredible resort. It's absolutely immaculate. It's right on the beach. The service is incredible, and we have absolutely landed upon a 5-star hotel. We've had an extraordinary experience, and we can't wait to come back.
Beautiful beaches, outstanding service, great food. We've had a wonderful honeymoon, vacation. Highly recommend it. It's just beautiful here.
Do not miss this. Book your 5 nights in Cancun Riviera Maya now.
So first thing I'd recommend right now, if you're new to Marketing Boost and haven't signed up for that, I mean, join Marketing Boost, give yourself this trip, and shoot, you could be on your way to Marketing Boost for only, to Cancun for only, what was it? About 182,
Yeah.
with taxes and fees, about $300. Let me get back to the screen. I lost the screen I wanted to show you, but let's get back here. Shoot. Somehow I lost where I was. I apologize.
Oh, yeah, that happens with StreamYard because you have to do it's on the same window. So you could just copy and paste the link on the same window if you want to go back.
How do I do that? Let's see.
Wherever, yeah, right now you're in the funnels. Yeah, it looks like you're in the funnels section.
All right, so let's back in here. So let me get over to my page and go to sites here. I'm sorry.
Very good.
This is not the page.
Oh, yeah, that's still the funnels page.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Let me bop out of here and just skip it because I don't want to be wasting time trying to find our way back there. But can I stop sharing the screen for a moment so that you can?
Yes. So one of my travel agents is on from beautiful NOLA, New Orleans. Welcome.
I think I'm still sharing my screen, or is that just what I'm
Yeah,
seeing?
you're on Google right now.
Okay, let me get. Can you take the screen sharing off for a moment?
I sure can.
Let me pull up while we chat for a minute. I can find the page I wanted to get back to. So,
Okay.
what is about about Marketing Boost? When we first launched this business back in 2017, it came about kind of by accident. We're also in the travel space and have been. We have a number of travel websites. We were doing some really high volume, and we wanted to generate more video testimonials from our clients. And so we were coming up with an idea: how could we get people to actually do selfie videos of themselves from the beaches of the hotels and the resorts that we offered, and brag about our brand and stuff. And so we thought, well, you know what, let's do a survey. After they check in, and I recommend this to any business out there because all of us need reviews, we need video testimonials, we need social proof to build our business. And this is one of the ways that we did it, and it turned into a huge success, and you can do the same. So what was it we did? Well, we did a survey. Every time people checked in our case, the product was they were traveling. So the day they would check in, we would send them an email and a text message and survey them, say, hey, how is the hotel living up to your expectations on a scale of 1 to 5? Where would you rate us? And if they gave us a 4 or 5, we would say, wonderful. Can you please help us spread the word about our brand and about the hotel? Give us a video review of the hotel and brag about the hotel brand and ours. And if you do that, we'll reward you with a complimentary hotel stay and a bonus trip for your next vacation. So we started generating, dozens of them and then hundreds of them. And before you knew it, we had, literally we were leveraging these video testimonials all over our website and generating, thousands and thousands of more sales. And, but then we were having to pay for those trips when people went to travel that we promised them a free trip. Now we were having to dig into our own pocket to fulfill those trips. So we said, we need to fix that, right? That's getting expensive. So we went back to all the resort partners we worked with, and we started out with about a half a dozen. We went back and said, look, we know you've got a problem. Your hotels are never full year round. You're full for peak season. You're full for weekends. You're full for holidays. But you're 70% of the year, you're about 30% empty. So if you would allow us to help you fill those rooms that would have likely gone empty with warm bodies, couples, families that are going to spend money at the restaurants, the spa, the pool, the bar, the casino, the room service, the gift shops, the jet ski rentals, and on, all of the revenue, all of the additional revenue outlets that hotels had, they would be generating some revenue versus no revenue at the hotel. They have the same fixed costs, whether that room goes empty or not. They're still paying for front desk staff, cleaning services, rent, mortgage, etc. So they agreed, and we started with about 6, and we were using those 6 to fulfill our own promised trips that were out there. And then we decided, you know what, this is practically an amazing standalone business. So we kept growing that, and eventually turned into marketingboost.com, where today it's a super win-win-win for everybody. It's a win for the resorts because they've got these families that are on the property. Thank you, Cindy. They've got these families spending money that would have never been there in the first place. Second, the Marketing Boost member wins huge because they get the ability to add these incredibly high valued offers and add perceived value to their offers without having to cost them much at all, and without having to discount their prices. So instead of discounting your price, you could hold your price for whatever product or service you sell and add the travel incentive as a bonus to either close a new deal, add loyalty programs, generate referrals, generate testimonials, you name it. You can find ways to use these hotel incentives to create value. And then the third winner, of course, is the receiver of the incentive. They get to travel for next to nothing. They do have to pay their own airfare and their own food and beverage, for example, but they've got a hotel stay free, and all they're paying is the hotel taxes. So the member can choose to pay that for the client. If you've got a high ticket item and you made a ton of money from your client, you could select, if you wanted to pay for those activation fees for the client that cover the hotel taxes and give your client a truly complimentary hotel stay if you'd like. Or you can do what most of us do, which is give out the incentive and let the client pay the taxes and fees as long as you do a good disclosure. So in your marketing, if you disclose, hey, I'm giving you the free trip, you're on the hook for airfare and government taxes and fees. And if you say it's similar to that, you're basically covering the disclosures you need to. Your client will be happy. They get a free hotel stay, and all they had to do is pay the government taxes. And this works whether you're a realtor using it as a housewarming gift, whether you are an insurance agent and you're using it for free quote, whether you're direct sales and you're using an incentive to say, hey, book an appointment with me. And just for showing up on time to the appointment, I'm going to reward you with one of the following incentives. And you might not use a 5-night trip in Cancun just for an appointment, but you might use one of our hotel savings cards or one of our restaurant savings vouchers, and which are all available to you for the flat $37 a month. So you can be using them to help set appointments, to get people to show up on time for the appointment. Then once they're on the phone on your Zoom call, you can use the bigger trips as the closing tool. By the way, we're running a promotion this month. If you take action before the end of the month, the first 10 people who take action this month, I'm giving them a complimentary hotel stay in Cancun for 5 nights. So you want to take action right away. Make sure you get the 5-night trip to Cancun. So how would you like to handle it? Visa or MasterCard? Boom, go for the close.
Yeah.
And, so that kind of runs through. Do you have questions on that? Or while you're pulling up that, I want to look up the terms and conditions of
Well,
that.
I want to talk about some other ideas. Closed business, referrals. I mean, because I give a lot of referrals in my business. When people join your team, in my case, I'm a part of a host travel agency here in Los Angeles. And so like one of my agents is on right now. So when someone joins the team, they'll get the 5-night hotel stay. I mean, if they want, they could do the 3-night, but I really like the 5s there in Cancun. It's a beautiful resort.
Yeah, that's one of our best properties right now. I mean, I would recommend if you haven't already joined Marketing Boost, as soon as you do, you join Marketing Boost and then compliment yourself with a complimentary hotel stay join Marketing Boost and give yourself the free trip to Cancun. So that's as easy as this. When you become a member, you're going to, sign up as your membership, and then you come in here and you just click on vacation incentives and select Mexico and give yourself the 5-night trip to Mexico, which is about $188 I mentioned in fees and to go. Put in your client's name or yourself, your own name, their own email and phone number, and send it. Boom, and you've got the incentive on the way. That's how easy it is to send incentives out. So
let's talk about memberships really quick. So anybody who joins Marketing Boost, you could take one of the vacations for the lifetime that you're with our company. And but you can gift it to as many people as you want. But I would be careful with the 5-day versus the 3-day. Yeah, you want more value with the 5-day. Like I said, referrals, someone join your company, doing a house event if you're a realtor. Appointments if you're a small business owner. You want to go over life insurance really quickly, and also travel.
Sure. So in the travel business, it's easy. I mean, obviously it's a perfect fit, right? If you're marketing travel, I would recommend with Marketing Boost, simply almost make your offers as easy as BOGO offers, buy one, get one, or make it, with a minimum value. They have book a cruise with me for a minimum of $1,000 cruise. And if you do that, we give you a bonus trip of 5 nights in Cancun, Mexico, land stay on us. Maybe it's, whatever it is you're promoting. At the end of the day, it can be a buy one, get one. Buy this trip and get the second one on us. And then you're giving these people one of these complimentary hotel stays. If you're growing a Facebook group, for example, so that, maybe you're in the travel industry. Many of my clients have grown huge Facebook groups by running contests in their Facebook group, like almost weekly. And they'll be saying, hey, for every member that you invite to join this group, we will reward you. Will get a chance to win a complimentary hotel stay. And this week it's San Diego. Next week it's Las Vegas. The week after that, it's Myrtle Beach. And you're running all these contests, invite people to join the group. And for every person you invite, you get another chance to win. And then you make a big deal out of the winner. You do a live call on Zoom and you send them the certificate, the printed certificate, so they can show it on the screen. And you're promoting the people who won the complimentary trip, and you're getting more people excited about inviting more people to your group. So if you're growing your group, you're building your audience. That way you can be the authority in your group, and then you can monetize the group with other travel offers. Again, and that's good for whatever industry you're in. If you're a realtor, you could be growing a Facebook group and putting on special events. You could be putting on, as first you got to get the group to grow, and that the viral giveaways with the trips is one way to grow the group. And then once you're growing the group, then you might do webinars and say, hey, I'm going to be giving away 2 trips at the end of the webinar. You join me on this webinar to learn everything about purchasing a home, or about life insurance, or about whatever it is you sell. So join the webinar. At the end of the webinar, to the people that are most engaged, when I ask questions, if you respond, etc., I'm going to pick 2 winners to win 5 nights in Cancun for each of those 2. So stick with me all the way to the end of the webinar. You might be the winner of the next trip. And, again, using these trips. So as a Marketing Boost member, for $37 a month, you can give away as many of these trips as you'd like. However, we teach our members to use them with scarcity and urgency. Don't just hand them away. Don't hand them out like candy, because it kind of reduces the perceived value. So we want to make people earn them by doing something, by referring you people, by getting people
subscribing to YouTube is another one. Yeah.
Subscribing to your YouTube channel, maybe sending you posting a video testimonial, doing maybe multiple testimonials. Like I mentioned earlier, you could do a survey and then ask them to, hey, if you'll post a written review on my Google page and a video testimonial here, you'll go through that extra effort for me. I'm going to reward you with the following. You might build loyalty programs so that they stick with you. Let's say you're a business coach. You might say, hey, my contract working with me is month to month. There's no long-term contract, but if you stick with me for 6 months and we together, go through and I'm going to help you earn more money. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. But on the anniversary of 6 months, I'm going to reward you with a 6-day, 5-night trip to Cancun, Mexico. So,
I love that, because I have a marketing company. I help people with their online marketing and their gratitude gifts. That's a really great idea.
Yeah, in other words, dangle the carrot that I won't give it to you today, but I will give it to you on our 6-month anniversary, and that can be done whether you're imagine if you were a personal fitness coach and you were to say, hey, 90-day goal. You got to lose 20 pounds, but I'm going to have you, I'm going to be on your back. You're going to be accountable to me to make sure you lose 3 pounds, 2 pounds a week or whatever it is. And we're going to do this, and you're going to eat like I tell you. You're going to do what I tell you. We're going to do this. We're going to do that together. But at the end of the 90 days, if you lost those 15 pounds, I'm going to reward you with 4 days and 3 nights on me in Las Vegas.
I love that, because as a part of my Bucket List Coach brand, I do have a health and wellness nutrition drop. Yeah, I've actually, I'm on my 3rd 90 days and I've lost 12 pounds. So that's a really great idea, because I've been trying to think of ideas for the health and wellness.
Right. Really so great. You can, build it into the earn it by, let's hit the goal together. I'm going to be your accountability coach. And when you show me that with scale 3 months from now and you've lost the weight, bam, I'm going to reward you, and we're going to go celebrate that new sexy body in Cancun or whatever it might be. What else is an example? Let's say you're a network marketer. You're an you're a multi-level marketing operation, and you're always networking. And again, typically you've got quick start goals. So it might be, hey, you sign up, and what I want to reward you with is not just for signing up, but if you put the people in front of me, I'm going to help you sign those people up. I put on these webinars once a week. Your job is to get them in front of me. I'm going to pitch them on how this program works and how they're going to make money. You're going to make money. And so when I help you sign up 5 people under you and 1 person under each of them during those first 90 days or however, whatever the quick start goal is, I'm going to reward you with the following. Bam. If you got a sales team, you could use these incentives to run contests every now and then. Now there are some limitations, of course. People these require that the client give us a minimum of 30 days advance notice. You can only give the 1 client. It's not a free trip travel club. That's why you as a member get to test one of them. But you can't travel nonstop over and over with these incentives. again, the hotels are looking to make money as well. You got to understand this is a real deal, and they're not they're not into this to be a part of a free trip travel club. They're hoping to get new blood, fresh business that they can generate money from as well. And so they're asking you to give these to new prospects, or to give your prospects, no more than one a year. And so they can use these once a year, and they can use them in different destinations. They can't go back to Orlando every year, but each of the destinations has a bunch of participating hotels. And, it's a real, at the end of the day, as I mentioned earlier, it's a super win-win-win for everybody. Your client wins, you win with the perceived value offers to add value to your promotions and your programs, and your client wins with a complimentary hotel stay and only having to pay the government taxes and find their own way to the resort.
So before we close out, because we're at 25 minutes, we're a few minutes over, let's just go through some of these resorts.
Sure. So as you can see, we have destinations in Argentina, and we're showing you here numbers of all the hotels and participating in each destination. And this is, of course, always changes. The participating hotels can change. The availability is always being updated. But we average about 32 weeks of availability in each of the destinations year round. So there's not going to be available for Christmas week, New Year's, that kind of thing. But yeah, just take a look at these destinations, and participating hotels can be, in some cases, amazing.
So we're going to go, here's Canada. Oh, Colombia. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Republic, Fiji, France, Germany, Greece. Wow. The possibilities are endless. Look at that. So tell them how it works when we send them the link. What is the process next?
So when you send somebody the link, they have 7 days to activate the certificate. We do have a limit on there because, things can change. And so if we promise them the resort, in particular, you promise them something, you want to make sure that we can live up to that promise. So we provide a 7-day window for them to activate the certificate. They activate it by paying those taxes and fees, which run from about $20 to $40 per night is the average. There's a few that are more expensive than that, like Hawaii. But again, they're just paying the taxes based on the retail rate of those rooms. After they pay the activation fee, they'll have 18 months to select travel dates. They'll log into a page called redeemvacations.com. They'll never know that you have got this so affordably from Marketing Boost at only $37. So they log in, and then they can search for the dates they want to travel, see the hotels participating, book their room, and get an instant confirmation and instant gratification. There's no timeshare hoops to jump through. There's no phone calls to make. There's really no aggravation. It's a very easy process. Once they've activated it, they can book it. And then they will, in some cases, they'll be offered opportunities to upgrade room types, or even all-inclusive, like we talked about in places like Mexico. So it's easy to join. Once you log into Marketing Boost, click on Start Your 7-Day Free Trial. You get a 7-day free trial, and it's only, if you go with the monthly plan, it's only $37 a month.
So let's talk about the yearly, and then we'll do some shout outs and then close out.
Sure. So $37 a month is the monthly, month-to-month deal. No annual commitment, no nothing. Now, if you believe me, you can save more money and get paid commissions. We actually pay commissions on every one of those vacations you give away that are activated. If you sign up for the annual plan, it amounts to $28.91 per month by paying annually at $347. So you pay up front for $347, then you have the service for 12 months, plus you get paid commissions up to $15 for each of those certificates you gave away that are activated. So we pay from $3 to $15 depending upon which the destinations and the volume that you're giving away. So if you got 24 activations a month or more for Mexico, you're getting paid $15 each. So right now we're running a promotion for Mexico. If you're a member, we're promoting whoever gives away the most activations for Mexico for the month of April can earn $1,000 for first place, $750 for whichever member wins second place for the most Mexico activations, and $500 for the third place. for the most Mexico activations, plus the $15 you'd be getting for each of the activations.
So let's talk about, so I have a travel agency. I have about 14 travel agents. So my travel agents sign up on the yearly program, and my commission is at 120.
It's 40%. That's a good point. The affiliate program. So once you are a member, you can you become an affiliate as well, and you can send your unique link code to other prospect business owners. And if they sign up, then you're earning 40% of whatever they paid. So if they paid the 347, what is that? 347 times 0.40%. That's 100. Oops, I did that wrong. 347 times 0.4 is $138.80 commission for
Wow,
referring
that's
somebody.
nice. So somebody who has a team, that's pretty lucrative. A little sidekick there, right?
Exactly. We got a big team. Again, if you're a network marketer, if you're, a travel agency with multiple agents coming in under you, you can promote them to get their own account of Marketing Boost instead of sharing your account, for example, like some people do. So instead of sharing your own account, let them get their own account, let them send vacations out under their own brand, and then you can, you'll earn $140 in commissions for each one that you refer to Marketing Boost.
Well, I haven't had a chance to do a testimony, and then, I had bronchitis for a couple months. So I'm actually going to do my testimony live here on the air, and I'm going to cut it out of the video. And I'm going to try to do 30 seconds. That way we can post that on Google My Business and then repurpose that. So here I go.
Wonderful.
Well, hello. My name is Cindy Lee. I'm the founder and travel agent at Bucket List Coach Web Show and Bucket List Coach Travel. And I am a representative with Marketing Boost. And this is an amazing program. If you are a small business, you're a realtor, or you have a travel business, this is a really great way to build your team. It's a great way to give incentives to your clients, and definitely think about Marketing Boost as an additional business tool for your business. This is Cindy over at Bucket List Coach Web Show and Bucket List Coach Travel.
Thank you, Cindy.
Well, awesome. And would you like to do a testimony on Bucket List Coach Web Show?
Sure. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello, Cindy. Thank you for having me on the Bucket List Coach Web Show. It's, I think, my second time here. I always have a good time with you and enjoy talking to your audience. Thank you so much for having me. I'm glad to be back. And, I look forward to talking to you again in the future. So anytime you need anything from me, from Marketing Boost, it's been a pleasure to be here and help guide your members on how to use our services for your audience. Thank you for having me.
So let's do some shout outs and we'll close the show.
Very well.
Who would you like to shout out today?
Oh, I want to shout out to my partner, Andy Small. He's been a big part of this business growth along the years. And James Colligan, he's our specialist in resort relationships. He's got a great job. He gets out there, gets to travel, and gets to help, sign these resorts to participate in our program. He's been bringing on all these resorts in Cancun, and he's bringing on a bunch of new ones in Europe that we're bringing on here soon that we'll be bragging about soon. So shout out to James Colligan and Andy Small.
And I'd like to do a shout out to Stephanie Massman and Jason. They're the ones who introduced me to Marketing Boost and introduced me to the amazing Marco Torres. So big shout out to them. This is such an amazing tool for my small business toolbox. So anything else? One last tip, and then we'll close out.
Stay thirsty, my friends. Stay thirsty for knowledge. Stay thirsty for experiences. Stay thirsty for those bucket list ideas. Thank you.
All right. I'm going to pop you in the green room and hang tight for a minute, and then we'll chat for a few. Thank you, Marco.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. Get back to the person who sent you to this video, and they will give you information on how you could be a part of Marketing Boost. You can become a customer, or you can become a representative. As a small business, this is lucrative to grow your business. So as always, think of 5 people every single day to express gratitude, And next on the show, the 3:00 show, Pacific time, I have my friend over at Taco Shore in Belmont Shore. It's an amazing bucket list area here in Long Beach, California. Shaka baby, we'll see you next time.